Thanks for joining me on this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also be sure to follow me on these other social media platforms. Links are in the description below. All right, have and have not fans, and now for another Malone. It seems like the Malones are taking over the channel. Wait, what if they are working behind the scenes without me knowing it and forcing me to do Malone videos to give their family more credit, and by extension, I'm saving my own life by talking about them more, or by talking too much about their organization, I'm putting my very life in danger. Questions I will never know the answer to until it's too late. But in any case, Chandler and I were talking on the live stream, and this is a video I really should have made a while ago, but yeah, whatever. Basically, we're talking about the fact that Benny's blood money is actually really blood money. I mean, going all the way back to season 3, or was it season 4? Basically, when Benny and Mitch were in danger of losing the tow company after finding out that Candace pretty much forged his signature on bank documents, Benny was asking Mitch, is like, hey, can we get the money for your family? Like, no, man, that money has blood all over it. Don't worry about it. And, now the fact that Benny's money from the Malones technically does have blood on it, it really is. Dun, dun, dun. Blood money. And, me and Chandler were talking about it, and the fact that, I wonder if the Malones would accept the money back. And it would be pretty cool if they assumed that Benny had to, well, stab or kill a guy just to get the money back, due to the fact that if Benny didn't give the money back, then his blood will be spilled. Very interesting. But I'm just curious about how that's going to work out. It's kind of like, if you're going to a bank and you have dollar bills that were like dropped in the mud or something, would the bank still accept it? I'm very curious how that works. But it's kind of like, hey, your 45,000 has now decreased in value to 35,000 because of all the blood. Once again, I really don't know how that's going to work, but whatever. Money is money. It's kind of like, hey, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I like my jelly on the top, not the bottom. We'll flip it over. I wonder how that's going to work. But I feel like it would be kind of funny if the Malones actually realize that, they'll assume that Benny did something to make sure he got the money back, even if it meant killing a guy. It would be funny to actually respect him for that. It's kind of like, well, you did what you had to do in order to save your own life. But then that really begs the question about whether or not they'll accept the money without interest, which is something I really don't know. I think Mitch is going to try to vouch for Benny. But if I were Benny, not to say that I wasn't already in a bad situation, it's like, well, hey, you sent guys to kill me after thinking I attempted to kill Vinny Malone, which I didn't. So as a show of good faith, you could just accept this $45,000 with the blood on it and let me go. Because, shoot, what was his name? Don Malone? Was it Don Malone? He was like, okay, if he doesn't have the interest, we'll break his legs. And I was just like, yo, this kind of messed up. You want to break my legs? I almost lost my life because you guys mistakenly thought I killed someone. Well, attempted to kill someone when I didn't. So that would be my sales pitch if I were Benny. I mean, I figured the guys are going to break my legs anyway. I might as well say, what's on my mind just to kind of get out of it. But gosh, I mean, if you think about it, I'll probably go even further. Like, look, you know what? If you take this money back without the interest, then just know that never accept the loan request from a black guy again, and we'll be done. I mean, I feel like the Malones have bigger fish to fry than Benny, if you ask me. Not to mention, I'm still going on about the fact that Don was like, he has a payment coming up too. How the hell does he have a payment? Vinny was like, you have 6 months to pay us $18,000 in 3 installments, and he hasn't even had the money for 6 days. I don't even think he's had it for 3. How the hell does he have a payment coming up? But hey, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that with the blood on it, the Malones will take the money back? I think it is kind of interesting how, everything comes around in full circle. Like, Benny's blood money is really Benny's blood money. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's all I got. So subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you in the next video.